please signal so we can get a microphone to you. Coach, whenever you're ready.
I thought our defensive effort was one of the best, obviously, so far this year. UT Martin was one of the top scoring teams last year, as well as this year coming in around 80 points. Four of their players shoot the three quite a bit, so obviously that's what we're trying to take away. And I thought Chelsea and Alex did a good job of kind of clogging up the middle and helping. And Chelsea, actually, her stat line was a very, very great game for us. Taking care of the basketball, hopefully we learned a little bit from the Bowling Green game. And having only 7 turnovers I thought was big. And if we would have shot the free throws a lot better than what we did today, you know, our goal was to get to 70 and hold them to about 55 today.
KK, can you just talk about the effort defensively? You know, they have been averaging more than 80, and you guys held Newsom to well below her average as well. Just talk about what you thought you did well.
We were really prepared for the guards today. Just getting out knowing that they shoot and they'll shoot in our face, so we have to be up in their face all the time, and just knowing where they were. And our biggest goal was to keep 11 and 12, and knowing where they're at the whole time. So I think we did a great job. Guards getting out, pressuring them, and knowing where they're at. There's times where we slipped, but for the most part, I thought we had great effort.
Alex, did you feel like going in that you'd have maybe an advantage with strength and size inside, and sort of how did that play out? Did you feel like you were able to take advantage of some things inside?
We definitely knew we had a height advantage, so we just wanted to work the high-low a lot, and I think we did a good job of executing that today.
I guess for you two, just talk about, you know, following some of their shooters, because some of their fours or whatever could shoot some from the outside, and how well you thought you guys did in limiting their looks as well.
I thought collectively we did a great job of helping each other, getting through screens, and just knowing where all the shooters were at all times.
Sam, just similar question, I guess, as far as the offense goes. Did you feel like you know, going in, you might have some opportunity to work a little bit inside, given you'd have a little bit of a height advantage?
Definitely. We prepared for it during the week. We knew that the high-low was going to be there, and that's how we had to execute and what we had to do.
This is 2 of the last 3 games now where you've scored like all your points to start the second half. Just do you feel like, you know, sometimes you get a little motivation there to come out strong in the second half?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. When I find out, I'll let you know. But it's I don't even know really. It's just finishing out the game strong, and we need to. Well, I need to come off to a strong start as well. So that's what I'm working towards.
So KK, no turnovers today.
I was waiting for this question. Yeah, I really didn't even notice I didn't have any turnovers until the end of the game. But just my biggest goal was making sure that I came back and I performed better and took care of the ball.
Just did you try and, you didn't have a whole lot of shots or score a lot of points, but I would imagine that you were pretty focused in on making sure this one thing was under control today.
Kind of, yeah. I told myself not to worry about the turnovers too much, or it's just going to keep happening. I wanted to control the tempo of the game today, so I tried to slow things down. I didn't run as much as I needed to, so that's what I'll work on for the next game. But for the most part, I feel like I just had a good self-control today.
Sam, did you feel like you guys kept the game at the tempo you wanted?
Most of the time, yeah. I like the tempo that we had today, but we could have ran a little more, especially in the second half. I mean, you had 2 of their girls playing 40 minutes. They wear down pretty easy. So, I mean, not pretty easy, but 40 minutes of running. So I think we need to push a little more, but we were controlled with it, and we didn't have those turnovers that we've been having. So I thought it was a good pace, yeah.
Just what did you think of the defensive effort? Did you feel like you guys were pretty in tune?
Oh yeah, it was unreal. Yeah, it was really, really good. It was our best defensive collectively that we played, and can't say much more.
Sharon, just with the turnovers, obviously had to be a huge focal point, and to have 7, I think your low last year was 9. I'm not sure when the last time you've had 7 is, but you know, that's a pretty good number after having 20, whatever it was last week.
Well, you know, I think you know, it's your first game on the road. Very tough environment at Bowling Green. You know, so to come back and to be controlled, I thought KK had an amazing floor game, and we talked about that. And That's what's important, is her defense is stellar, it gets us going. Her execution on the offense and understanding the purpose today was big. You know, she nailed a big three when Net set her up, but you know, her controlling and executing and making sure everybody's understanding everything, that was huge. And I was a point guard, I've had 10 turnovers before. Other point guards I played here have had 10 turnovers and they come back and they're even better the next time. So, you know, she's our leader on the court, and I think she did a great job. And you know, like she said, she's just going to continue to lead this team because everybody, you know, goes right where how KK plays is how we play, and she knows that.